Okay, in this lecture, we are going to move forward with our previous data that we had already mentioned, item 1 and item 2. So what we are actually going to do, go back to variable and see there are different options in the form of columns. For first is type. These all are actually columns. You can delete any one of them. So first, data view. If we see in data view, we have different values. 1, 3, 3, 2, like all the different values we have over here. So what we're actually going to do, we are going to give labels to these values. So for this purpose, we have to go back to our variable view. But you must remember that in variable view, you have to make certain changes. So first, values. Suppose over here, this is none, and then there are 3 dots. Click on dots. You had given a value. For example, say that this value was as 3. Let's begin from 1. 1 is labeled as disagree. So all the values that I have 1, they're actually disagreed to our statements. And then add 2. 2 will label as agree. And then next, this is agree. Now next 3 will be labeled as neutral. So you see, there will be many. We'll just go on, click OK. So this is the big mistake people make, because they will be left only with 1 and 2. What you actually have to do, go add. First add and then click OK. Like this. So just copy it. You can get it over here as well. Copy and then paste it over here. Like this. So see, you have got your values for 2 of your items. So next, what we have to do is go to data view and then click. You can see that what actually these labels mean. Click on this toolbar. See, this is disagree neutral. It has given us in the form of labels, but we want to keep it in quantitative, so we are going back. So there are different other tools as well. You can also go to analyze and then descriptives and then go to frequencies. Item 1 and item 2. Just take item 1 for a while and then click OK. So this gives you a frequency table that tells you about your values. Total there are 4 values. 2 have disagreed, 1 agreed and 1 neutral. And it has given you percentage of all your data set. So this was actually just to give you an idea about how to see the frequency of your data. Let's come back to variable view. Now you see you have label over here. What you are going to do is you're going to give a label to your item. What actually item 1 is, we just mentioned over here item. So we have to write our item over here. For example, we are going to write for satisfaction. I am satisfied with my job. Suppose we have done our analysis and we have conducted research on satisfaction, and next is item 2. So we are just measuring satisfaction of employees. Let's write I am satisfied with my organizational culture. Like this. So these are actually the labels that you have added to your items. So see in data view, this, and then variable view. So if we go to analyze, let's try analyze, descriptive, frequencies, and now see, it has given you a complete item. You can go back. You have got 2 items, complete statements of your items. So just click on display variable names. Right click on it and it has given you variable labels, so you want variable names in it. So this is all from the lecture of creating labels and then giving values certain to them. So in the upcoming lecture we are going to know more basics about labels. So stay tuned to our next lecture.